The Institute for Health and Recovery provides a number of services to youth and their families, from prevention to intervention to early treatment services. We are focused primarily on the issues of substance use disorders and mental health issues and violence and trauma. We deliver our services statewide in a number of different locations. We have a grant from the Bureau of Substance Abuse Services at the Massachusetts Department of Public Health, which funds a project called the Suffolk County Adolescent Project. That project has been working in Greater Boston, but particularly in the Grove Hall community. And during that project's development, we began working with Project RIGHT. And it's through our relationship with Project RIGHT and working in Grove Hall that we decided to apply for additional funding from the federal government through the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. And it's that funding that basically started Grove Hall Getting Healthier.
Grove Hall currently lacks a continuum of care for youth struggling with substance abuse, and also does not have any HIV prevention programs that are specifically targeted towards youth. The Grove Hall Getting Healthier project fills in the gap for these services and has been a great resource to the Grove Hall community.
It's really important for us to start thinking about going into the communities and providing services directly within the community, rather than expecting those youth to come in. Because the reality is that they're not accessing services right now. If they were the type of youth to access services, they'd already be in care. And we know that there's a greater percentage of youth out there who we think have HIV. And unfortunately, that means that those are the populations that aren't coming into care. They're not engaged in care, they're not getting tested, they don't have accurate and age-appropriate information about HIV or STDs. And so we need to do a better job of reaching out to those communities. In Massachusetts, we know that 34% of the people newly diagnosed are Black, 29% are Hispanic, 74% of all the males diagnosed in the state are MSM, and 31% of new infections are female. So we know that statewide, but in Boston itself, only about 28% of those infections that happen in Massachusetts happen in Boston. That's over 1/4 of all new infections in the state occur in Boston alone.
The focus of our work is organizing residents and community-based organizations that provide services to this community to do so in collaboration and a coordinated effort. Project RIGHT's mission has expanded to strengthen and coordinate existing services and programs for the community through grassroots organizing of neighborhood residents. The goal of Project RIGHT's youth intervention and outreach endeavors are to increase the participation of neighborhood residents and representatives from faith-based institutions and community-based agencies in developing and implementing organizing campaigns to improve the quality of life in Grove Hall.
Hi, my name is Markel.
And my name is Rashida.
And we are peer educators with Grove Hall Getting Healthier, aka GH². We wanted to take a minute to tell you why Grove Hall Getting Healthier, aka GH², is such a great program for the Grove Hall community. As young people, we recognize that there are many youth dealing with the pressures of substance use as well as the dangers of HIV and STDs.
We see firsthand how drug and alcohol use contributes to problems at home, issues at school, not to mention violence, illegal activities, and HIV and STDs in our community. GH² is an answer to many questions and concerns that the youth have.
Our groups create an atmosphere where youth can feel safe and comfortable enough to ask questions and receive useful information and form friendship with other group members who want to experience life to the fullest.
We know as youth it can be hard to ask about drugs, alcohol, and sex-related topics. GH² speaks to these concerns and offers assistance to parents and teachers in the community.
As each youth goes through the groups we offer, they learn about the consequences of drug use and risky sexual behaviors, as well as different ways to make healthy choices.
We hold educational groups and community trainings for youth and parents, as well as a host of other community events that everyone can get involved in.
So far, GH² has been able to successfully motivate a number of Grove Hall youths to get tested for HIV and encourage many to participate in the informational sessions around high-risk sexual behaviors.
But we don't want to stop there. We want to get the message across that knowing your status is a great way to take charge of your life. Bring a friend with you and get tested together.
We encourage you to come to one of our monthly movie nights, community health fairs, and even become a part in one of our groups. Here's what a few of the group participants had to say.
I think more about everything, every choices I make in life.
I'm more informed, and it's easier for me to make choices now.
It's like a little family here. You have like people that inspire. My thinking process, I'm gonna start thinking about everything before I even do anything first.
When my friends go out and they smoke, I choose not to be around them because I learned that secondhand smoke is just as bad as smoking yourself.
Makes you think more. Got other people's perspectives about it, so.
I hang out with friends outside of here, and like they do certain things that I don't do, and they pressure me to do certain things, so it's like, okay, I see the program in my head like, you shouldn't do this because you can get hurt, or you can become sick really, really badly.
What it has changed is my mindset on a lot of different types of drugs.
I thought I was pretty informed about like, AIDS and drugs, but it's always good to learn, more stuff. Like, you can never learn too much.
I feel like I'm more open to stuff rather than when I was just stuck in my ways. As in, like, I was open, but like I was more so like inside my head open.
Now that you've heard about Grove Hall getting healthier, we'd like to hear from you.
We want to thank you for watching this video, and we hope that you are as excited as we are about this program and what it means for the Grove Hall community.